What is up? Welcome to another urban experiment. So today's project, I will be focusing on fixing this. So the rattling itself is not the main thing that bothers me. Every once in a while there is a play when I shift, and that is kind of annoying. People say that this is a common Harley issue, that the shifter gets loose, or the shift shaft gets loose. I never had it. I had my old Road King for 10 plus miles since new, and I never had it. I got this bike with just about 1,000 miles, and that issue was there. Who knows who and how was shifting it before, but we will fix that. So there is a YouTube channel called Fathead Cycles, and the guy does a pretty good job explaining how to change the bushing on a touring model using a $100 tool. We're going to change this on a Softail, and we're not going to use any special tools. Before undoing these bolts, just to make sure that the setup remains exactly the same after we're done with this, first we need to measure this and these distances. And the good thing is the measurement could be pretty rough because there's only so much you can move within each notch. So I have 12.5 and 7.5 centimeters. So it looks like to get to the bottom bolt of the shifter, we're gonna need to remove this footrest. Now we can get to the bolts. And even now getting to the bottom bolt is not that easy, so good thing I have my Allen set. Trying to open that gap a little bit. There we go. Nice and rusty. And now the front shifter. There we go. So taking this off, we had a big washer and a gasket. So now let's undo the top. Put that away. So this is how our shifter shaft looks like on a Softail, and there's another gasket on this side. It's pretty greasy, which is a good thing, I guess, but it's pretty rusty. I might end up replacing it one of these days, but so far it's just a surface rust. And the good thing is that all the teeth seem to be in really good shape. So what we have are the two new bushings that we're going to install here. First we got to take the old ones out. I saw only one decent tutorial on how to drive the bushings out, and the guy uses a $100 tool. So let's see if we can improvise. So this bushing is 12.5 millimeters. And to drive these bushings out, I'm going to use this 11mm socket with this adapter. One out. two out. It was a simple task to get these bushings out. All you needed a socket that is big enough not to go through the inside of the bushing and small enough to go freely through that hole. And you don't need to invest into $100 tool at all. So before putting this back together, clean this up. Oh, and while I have this opened up, I want to use this opportunity to tighten this bolt. John Maxwell, a Harley tech, talks about 5 things to tighten on your Harley, and this is one of them. I'll include that video in the description. Check out his channel. He has a ton of good stuff about Harleys. Done. So clean this up a little bit. Apply some grease in the front and from the back. And now we are ready to install the new ones. To make the installation easy and to have the bushing remain in place, just apply some grease to the end of it, just like that. And now my second tool. That cost me about $2, maybe $3 at most. A bolt, 2 fat washers, and a nut. So all we gotta do is put 2 washers on 2 ends and tighten the nut. First get it snug and make sure that everything is aligned perfectly. And now we can gently push it in. Just like that. Now we just gotta remove the bolt. Alright, and now the moment of truth. Let's install the shaft. Oh boy, what a difference. No play at all, just perfect. So first thing, we're gonna install this rubber ring on this end. Apply some grease to inside of the bushings and to the shafts. Now install the second rubber ring on the outside, and now this plastic washer, just like that. Now we can connect the shift rod. Let's see how well it shifts. Perfect, no play at all. Now we're temporarily gonna install the floorboard just to get proper position of the shifters. The front one was 12.5 centimeters. Nice. It is really important to make sure that the groove on the front shifter aligns exactly with the bolt on the shaft, just like that. Now just hand tighten the bolt. And now the heel shifter. This one is supposed to be 7.5 centimeters. We apply the blue Loctite on the shifter rod connector. And get that tight. Now get some Loctite on the shifter bolts. So the torque spec on these two bolts is between 24.9 and 29.9 foot-pounds. Perfect. And look at that, absolutely no play. Now we're gonna install the footboard. Put some blue Loctite on those bolts as well. Don't have to get it too tight. Alright, so check this out. It's perfect. Absolutely no play and shifts just right. Alright, that is it. Another successful project. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and share it with your friends. Take it easy, guys. And I just have to do a quick follow-up. I just took the bike for a test drive, and oh boy, it shifts like a brand new bike. I'm so glad that I've finally done this. I had those bushings for a while. My only regret is that I waited that long to do this. So happy that I did it. Take it easy.